live, I think. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
There's no one there.
Yeah, there's not going to be
There's
there.
everyone there. They're just hiding.
Now remember, we're supposed to be talking about E3.
Of course, E3 starting this week.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, tonight, really. Well, for us, it's tonight.
Yep.
But the main lot of it is tomorrow evening for us.
That's correct. What is it that's showing tomorrow again?
Xbox, EA, Ubisoft, and PlayStation.
I hope Ubisoft have a new smash hit Rayman game with fucking trumpets and the music man pricks.
You know how they could win E3, so to speak? Just come out on stage, we're getting rid of Uplay. And that's it. That's all they say. That would make my day.
Yeah, but EA could come out and say, "Oh, Origin is no. All Origin accounts will be merged with Steam accounts."
No,
Set aside our differences. We're going to work together.
something tells me that's not going to happen though.
To create a new DRM monster.
Yeah.
Well, it would certainly benefit one of them.
Sharing
Yeah.
games is a thing of the past.
What kind
You
of
may
is?
only play your own games on your own computer once.
Yeah.
Oh dear. But hey, I wouldn't say no to another Rayman game. The last two are pretty good, I thought.
I've never really played any of the Rayman games before.
I'll admit, the newer ones I've only really played in shops.
Right.
in fact,
fair
They're
enough.
alright.
Actually,
They're
no,
not amazing. They're alright.
I played one on the Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, Rayman
Yeah, which one's
Origins.
that was a bit. Eh.
It was alright.
I don't know.
I love the
The
look
game?
of them, the newer ones.
Yeah. Rayman 2 was always the one I liked the most.
Yeah.
Because that was 3D and a nice expansion on the first one. There were no trumpets.
That music level. I never played the 3D one actually. I
They
had,
were very good. Great
Rayman.
platformer. Bloody difficult though.
Right.
Like all classic platformers, too hard. For me,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
Yeah.
E3.
E3. So
Please invite us next year.
yeah.
Yeah.
If
I
you're
can't
looking
keep
to
living
hire
like this.
After
One
that,
day.
how could they not?
anyone,
Well, you know, I'm pretty much a representation of everybody who already goes.
yeah. Where even are you, Mark?
That's a good question. I was wondering that
Yeah.
myself.
You have to find me. That's a stupid thing to say because you can just...
I can
Warp
warp
to
to
me.
you, but also the map is
Guess-
huge.
guess- Guess
Ooh.
who else has joined?
I don't
What?
know.
Someone
who might
under
be
the
watching
name
the
Darwin
stream.
Watterson.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh. Ignore him, ladies and gentlemen. He's a troublemaker.
In fairness, he's chasing behind me, blowing shit up.
So it's Nintendo World Championships at 10
Hmm.
GMT.
Greenwich Mean Time.
Apparently, that's if Google was right when I googled it, what the time was. Could be wrong, but I do have the Twitch stream, which isn't playing anything at the moment, constantly open, so I can keep an eye on it. So we'll see. But anything anyone's looking forward to?
I'm
Video
hoping-
games, definitely.
Yeah, that's a big one. That is a
I was
big
going to say that. I've
Ah,
Got to think of a new joke.
got to think of a new joke. Tits.
What?
well, specifically
PlayStation
man tits,
exclusive.
yeah, there will be lots of them.
Yep.
What was that one for PS4 where it was quite a nice looking game and you showed me it, Birch?
It's quite a nice looking game.
Had a 4-letter name.
4-letter name. Oh,
Fuck, or something like that.
Rhyme.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that looks gorgeous. That game. That does. Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to that. I don't know whether they're showing it at E3, but it'd be nice to see some more stuff of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll totally buy that. I need some games.
What is
for
it?
my
I
game this console.
never
It's-
even heard of it.
It's like a cross between it's like Ico kind of gameplay, like kind of in terms of moving around and kind of exploring, with the
Right.
look and exploration of kind of like Wind Waker as well. It looks great, and it's just yeah, it's just nice to kind of have a game where you can just
It
kind
looks
of wander.
great, sounds great, and tastes great too.
If it
Well,
looks
it's
like
good
a
for you.
fish, walks like a fish, talks like a fish, it's probably a squid.
Okay. Fine.
Looks like cookies, tastes like them too, but it's a breakfast cereal. Oh, Wolfie, you stupid prick, why don't you just kill us because you're a wolf? You bellend. Stupid tosser.
Right.
He's on the box as well. Why didn't he just ask his boss to hit him up with that Cookie Crisp promotions?
Oh, that. Oh, right, that's what you're on about.
Cookie Crisp.
Yeah, this was E3.
Yeah.
Cookie Crisp, ladies and gentlemen, official cereal of E3.
I
Go
just
on
know-
buy it if you want to support the video games industry.
I've just noticed there's the base that we're coming up to up here, James. Have you seen this? S Club 7 HQ.
Oh my god.
The one that I'm nearby is called Fuckboys, and there was one called Hentai Plaza or something earlier on.
James, whatever you do, don't stop moving.
Why?
Can you feel the music?
You just
What?
got to stone
is that-
around.
What?
Those are S Club 7 lyrics.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I didn't really listen to it.
Fucking baby man-child. Grows some years.
Anyway,
You're
back
too
to
young for
E3.
S Club 7, the official band of E3.
House
New
band.
The new Guitar Hero S Club 7 edition.
But yeah, sorry. E3. Yeah, I don't know if they are showing Rhyme, but it would certainly be cool to see more of it. I think obviously the kind of one that everyone's dribbling in their pants about is Fallout 4, of course.
Yeah. I've never actually played a Fallout game,
Really?
and I really should now. Like after seeing the the fourth one's going to be coming out, I probably should do it. Because I have genuinely never played one.
I really love Fallout 3. That was the first one I'd actually played.
Yeah.
1 and 2 are completely different. So I couldn't quite get into them after the kind of playing the way that 3 is. It's more of a kind of a turn-based kind of thing, almost, with Fallout 1 and 2. But Fallout 3 I adored.
Yeah.
It's just a really kind of great world and style. And
Yeah, I've seen a lot of like videos of it and gameplay, but I've never played it.
Neither have I.
It's in the
Played.
Steam sale, isn't it? That's right.
Played Vegas, and it just killed my interest in ever playing anything by Bethesda ever again, to be honest.
what? Anything from Bethesda?
Wow.
Seriously?
Well, I played Scrim, and it was alright, but
Controversial.
I just don't. They don't make games that really interest me. It's always very dark and brooding, and I just don't really care for dark, brooding games. I want bright, colourful, airy shit. Kids games. Fucking Peppa the Pig FPS.
Of course.
Okay.
Well, I like kind of
I want to
like
see that game.
bright, colourful games as well, but it's nice to have a mixture, variety. But yeah, I'd give Fallout 3 a go because that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What else we got? What about you, James? What are you looking forward to?
I don't know. I really don't. because I haven't seen an awful lot. Like the only thing watched a lot of the the Oculus Rift stuff because I've seen the E3 trailer for that, and I'm kind of intrigued to find out a bit more about it. But
Yeah.
like, because you guys are more PlayStation, I think you would agree.
PlayStation.
Whereas I'm Xbox. But
Oh yeah, between the two, yeah, PlayStation.
yeah.
If I'm not having any games, I want it to be in style.
But yeah, I really haven't seen that much. So I'm kind of, this is why I'm kind of quite excited, especially for the Xbox One.
Why are you excited for the Xbox One?
Terrible,
Set
terrible
yourself
jokes.
up for it, you.
Yeah, thanks. But yeah, so I'm kind of intrigued to see, because Halo 5 is that this
Oh,
E3. I'm problem is though, I don't really like the Halo games, so not that interested.
Yeah, I
but-
played Halo 5. It's called Reach, isn't it?
No, that's like one of the only ones I've ever played of Halo.
It's the only one I own, and I hate it.
Yeah.
I think it's just general gist of if I ever buy a game, I will dislike it intensely. Unless I buy it more than once, that's a good rule of thumb. Every game that I like, I buy more than once anyway, so...
What do you mean you buy more than once? What?
Because I usually have like a Steam version, a PSN
Oh,
version,
right,
disc
okay.
version, a fucking GOG version, box PC from Atari 1980...
Atari Skyrim.
Yep.
What kind of games do you have where you have that many copies of the same game? Well, I've got GTA,
Final
I
Fantasy
suppose.
VII.
Fair enough. I don't know why.
The only game I like.
Um,
In terms of stuff I've kind of rebought, I don't think there's really a lot. I rebought the Monkey Island 1 and 2 remasters when they came out. I bought them on my PlayStation, which I kind of regret. It was very weird playing them again
yeah.
with a controller. It's funny with those games, because I kind of played them to death when I was in primary school. So I knew every single kind of trick and kind of like puzzle and everything. So I ended up making the very wise decision. I thought, you know, I'll give these games a rest for a few years, and I'll come back to them, and maybe I will have forgotten absolutely everything. And I didn't play them for maybe 10 years.
Yeah.
And then I came back to them when the remasters came out. I was like, oh, let's have a look. She's like, no, not forgotten everything. Know every single puzzle, where to go, what to ask, do everything. It just kind
Yeah.
of... Still enjoyed it, though. It's a very funny game.
Fuck's sake, Mark.
That's some
James, you
good
should
shit.
teleport over to us.
I will. Yeah, and the only,
I've literally just driven around the thing for like the past half hour.
Yeah.
the only other game I've bought twice is Fez. I ended up... buying-
I like Fez, but I just get to a point where I just cannot be asked to continue because there's just so many places to go.
I bought it on Steam first of all, and then I ended up getting it on the PS4, which was a very, very good decision. I prefer it on a console, actually. A lot of fun.
Thinking about it,
Yeah.
up to and including Final Fantasy X, there isn't a single Final Fantasy that I don't own more than one copy of.
So it's safe to say you're a Final Fantasy fan then.
Yeah, they're alright.
But
Well, I'd play them.
yeah.
You know, I still haven't played Witcher 3. Still
have
stuck
you
at
got
that
it?
tavern. Yeah, I've had it since launch day.
You're still in that
Still-
tavern?
I'm still in the tavern. I played whatever that crappy game was with the
You've
cards
played-
where it doesn't tell you anything, and then you use up all your frigging cards in the first 5 minutes, and then it's like,
Spoilers.
oh yeah, now round 2.
Y-
Oh yeah, spoilers, yeah.
You've played a game
Spoilers,
that has,
Geralt loses the card game. What?
You've played a game that has one of the biggest open worlds ever, and you spent it playing fucking Gwent for an hour.
Not even. No, I literally I got to Gwent, played the game of Gwent, and logged off.
Oh,
And I haven't
right.
been on since. And that was what, 2 weeks ago?
fair enough.
To be honest, I didn't touch it for a while. I went back to it today. I had a good playthrough of it today. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I want to get it. One big reason I want to get it is because it's just a very, very pretty game.
It is, yeah, very good game.
So, James, just get in the car. Get on the gun. Or, there you go.
Get in the car.
Let's go get Mark.
Where you can drive in the car. We're in the car. Car.
Okay. But yeah, what else is there? Anything by Nintendo? Because do any of us have a Wii U?
Splatoon 2.
We must complete the trilogy of Splatoon. The overarching narrative. I don't know,
The
actually.
Splatrinity, if you will.
Yeah. This is the first year... I mean, there are a couple of games that I know they're going to be showing, like Fallout 4, they've said, oh yeah, we're going to be showing that. What else? What else have they said they're showing? I don't know a heck of a lot of what's going to be there this year.
No,
actually.
I don't. That's...
I mean, I know...
I heard Nintendo probably will have a new Zelda or something.
Oh,
Because,
that's a
yeah,
point.
that
actually.
was shown off. Like that was the like the teaser for it, wasn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was basically saying, oh look, Skyrim, but with an elf.
Yeah. Well, you said earlier you don't like dark and dreary games, so there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Zelda.
GOTY.
Good looking game. Oh, and yeah, I hope they show more of that. I hope they show Star Fox on the Wii U. They've got to show, because after last year, where where they got Miyamoto in to kind of discuss new IP, and I remember looking online and things. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, what's it going to be? A new franchise? Is it going to be like Zelda? Is it going to be like Mario? What are they going to have?" And he showed 2 games, and one of them was fighting robots that you build out of random objects that move around like Quap. And the other one was like a kind of a security camera game where you have to stop robots, including Rob the robot, from
Really?
getting into this.
I
Yeah,
don't think I ever saw this.
yeah. I was sat there kind of like watching, like, oh my god, what's he going to announce? What's he going to announce? And then he announced those 2 games, and I was just thinking, really?
Yeah.
It's like you could almost make those games on Newgrounds. It just felt a bit.
Yeah.
And when he was talking, he was
He
kind
probably
of
like saw Thomas was alone or something and was just like, oh, fuck it, whatever, people will buy anything.
video games was a mistake. But he was talking about it, and he just, maybe he looked in the audience and saw people were nodding off. Then he just said, "Oh, by the way, Star Fox is coming to the Wii U." And then people perked up a bit. It's like, well, new Star Fox game, woo! Star Fox is like, anyway, back to this boring shit.
It's a good tactic.
So, yeah. I mean, other than that, I really liked what they showed last year at E3. Splatoon looked good, although they did kind of milk that for a while. It's like, yeah, we get it, we get the
Yeah.
idea of the game, it looks great, but I got quite bored of them announcing it. But yeah, they what other games were there? There's a new, like a Woolly Yoshi game. That looks very good.
Oh yeah. I remember.
New Kirby game, a game with Toad in it. I think they're all out now, those ones. But they're just like nice looking,
Yeah.
relaxing games, and I like the look of them, and the music as well is good. They've got a good knack for that, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Anything
by EA you're looking forward to?
Well, I can't wait for the
Battlefield
latest-
8. Looking
Yeah.
forward to that one.
Brown and Bloom, number 95.
This is where they just kind of like completely surprise everyone and just kind of go, right, we're releasing a game. You play a father who has to make a difficult decision on on whether to save the life of your child. It's a gripping drama that really gets to the heart of what it means to be a father. What? Oh, and you can also drive cars and shoot guns in FPS.
Well, that sounds like a very interesting game, but I don't know where you get the justification to not save your son. He has to have done something really bad to not. Like, The decision to save your son's life rests in your hands. He hasn't got a disease or anything. Oh, well, he is a bit of a pain in the ass. Get rid of him.
It's like, now, son. Now, the good thing would be to save your life, but at the same time, you did spill that tomato sauce on your mother's dress the other day at the barbecue, so I'm in two minds.
That's fair enough.
Okay, he has to decide which of his sons lives or dies.
I'm sorry,
Who put him up to
this
this?
is
Was this
turning
like just
into
like a
about-
pub bet or something?
turning into
Like Darren down the pub, mate. I bet you can't kill one of your lads. It's like, oh, whatever, mate. I can do that. And then he realises what he's agreed to the next morning.
Anyway,
And because it's a pub bet, you can't back out of it.
back to real
Binding
E3.
contract. No. This is game related. We are discussing new game ideas.
A new
This is
version
predictions for games we want to see at E3.
I'm predicting this from EA. I'm predicting it now. I'm calling it here.
EA
Father drama.
3DS exclusive.
3DS.
Yeah.
DSi exclusive.
Yeah.
Battletoads on the Wii U. I'm confirming it now.
Anyway.
Custer's Revenge remaster.
Oh
Calling it now.
God. Yeah, back to real E3. There's a new version of the Xbox One, which has a terabyte hard drive in it.
Oh,
Oh
right.
yeah,
I think
like the
they're doing that
PS4
for
terabyte hard
PS,
drive.
PS4 as well.
Yeah, that was fun finding that out like a day after I bought it.
Yeah.
You bastard.
But then again, you can always just plug an external one in anyway, can't you?
Well, yeah, and plus considering 500 gigabytes, I'm not going to be filling that up with no games anytime soon. So
And there's also this new Xbox One controller, which doesn't have. Well, it's still got the peripheral thing for the headset, like the custom one, but it's also got an actual headset, like just normal. Was it 1.5mm jack? So, because obviously people are probably quite pissed off. Someone in the chat said, "What's up, guys?"
what is this person's name?
CLYPPS.
Clipes.
Clippies.
Hello,
Oh, yeah.
Clipes.
What colour is his name?
What colour? Red.
Oh, good choice. Thank you, Clipes.
I didn't
For
even
making us
change it.
believe again.
The red will take us far. What a good choice, as long as it's not that mint green shit.
Do you not like mint green?
No, people just shouldn't pick mint green on Twitch.
I didn't even realise you could pick your colour. To be honest, I just always use the one. Oh, my game's frozen, so that's good.
Oh
Great.
dear.
Yeah, that's it's good. I think it's crashed. So I'm just gonna chuck it back to the waiting screen for a minute. Over that one.
Excellent.
No, okay. All right, we'll just while I sort.
got-
Are you worried people will see all of your porn on your desktop?
Yeah, I'm terrified.
All of your sick porn.
All of your time stop porn.
I just got to try and actually get the bloody game to start.
Porn.
Here we go. Oh, apparently the guy's name was pronounced Clips.
Clips.
Oh,
okay.
I do apologise.
I will no longer call you Clippies or Clipies.
Someone said, "I'm selling tickets, mate. Hype train tickets."
Hype train.
Choo choo, all
First
aboard.
class?
Can we have beer on the train? Are there good toilets?
I hope so.
Because if you say there are, then you're clearly not selling tickets to a train because trains have terrible toilets.
Right, my computer is going fucking crazy here.
It's too excited about E3.
Yeah.